What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Last break of the night, break number 978 BD. We're almost to 1,000 breaks, guys, on this channel. Just over a year. Break 978 BD. This is Flawless Baseball Hobby. It's a case break, which is 2 briefcases. It's right there in front of you. Let's get it ripped. This is a team break. Not every team is going to hit. If you do not hit in the break, we will send you something in the mail. Please do not request a refund for your spot or for your shipping. We will ship you something in the mail. It may not be baseball. It may be baseball. But we will ship something out if you do not hit. Briefcase number 1. Here we go. There we go. There's our packs, our box of cards. Here we go. Alright, guys. Good luck, everybody. A little zoom in for you, eBay. There we go. First card. That is a dual patch. 18 out of 20 of Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers. Colt Keith for Detroit. 18 out of 20. Next up, for the Red Sox, 12 out of 15, Franklin Arias. Franklin Arias on the double patch. Dual prospect, it says right there. Draft patch autographs. That is Dante Nori, 19 out of 20 for the Phillies. Nice Phillies patch in there. Not from any specific game or event, which is too bad because that's a beautiful patch. Bryce Matthews, 10 out of 25. Dante Nori was 19 out of 20. In case I didn't say it, I can't remember. But this is Bryce Matthews for the Houston Astros. This one is 10 out of 25. 10 out of 25 on the Flawless Patch Auto. For the Yankees, 2 out of 15, Austin Wells. Austin Wells. On the auto for Houston, that is Cam Smith, 2 out of 20. Our first team with 2 cards. The Houston Astros, 2 out of 20. And our last card goes to the Cleveland Guardians. That is Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray, this one is 14 out of 15. And I'm sure this one's got to be game worn. It is game worn, used material, and auto. Nice patch auto there. All right. Now we got our 3 encased cards. We're going to start on this side. There's our certificate of authenticity. That is Seaver King. Seaver King, 5 out of 25 on the diamond. Diamond, 5 out of 25, Seaver King. For the Boston Red Sox, Marcelo Mayer on the diamond, 10 out of 25. 10 out of 25, Marcelo Mayer. And this should be our auto. It is. Goes this way. That says Pittsburgh on top. Could this be the Cy Young Award winner? It is. 19 out of 20, Paul Skeens on the patch auto. And this is not from any specific game, which makes no sense because Paul Skeens has been around for a couple of years. But 19 out of 20, patch auto going to Pittsburgh, Paul Skeens. Box number 2. What's up, DRM? Of course this is live. Do you think I just talked to myself? Well, I do, but don't tell anybody. This is a live break, yes sir. One case of flawless baseball. It says I got 5 people in here. I mean, there's only 30 teams, and if ever somebody buys extra teams, you know, so could be that. Oh, wow, okay. I like this. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Could be a bat knob. Yes, this is my last break of the night, my friend. Could be a cleat. We have 4 more breaks coming up on Thursday. If you want to look at our store, DRM, this will be another one. We'll be doing this same break back again on Thursday night. So it's up to you. Check out our store. Breaks and Takes Two store on eBay. There we go. We got, for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Braxton Ashcraft on the dual patch. Braxton Ashcraft dual patch. This one is 10 out of 25. 10 out of 25 right there. Let's get eBay zoomed back in. There we go. Braxton Ashcraft. This is going to be random at the end for Cincinnati and Baltimore. That is 7 out of 20 dual legendary managers, Earl Weaver and Sparky Anderson on the manager's worn uniform. That'll be a random at the end. For Miami, Noble Meyer, patch auto, 7 out of 25. $10 out of 15 for Heston Kjerstad. That is going to the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. That is his team. That is his affiliation. For the Minnesota Twins, 12 out of 15, Luke Keyshaw. Luke Keyshaw. Back-to-back for the Twins. That is a 4-color patch auto of Tony Olivia, 12 out of 23. 12 out of 23. Last card before our 3. That is 7 out of 25 going to the Kansas City Royals, Carlos Beltran. All right. We got 3 encased cards coming up. One of them looked like it's going to need a jewel case. So let me get that ready. What's up, Bull? Get the jewel case ready. Here we go. Stay. First card out. There's the certificate. That is Dick Allen, 3 out of 10 on the diamond for the Philadelphia Phillies. Gonna go this way. It is 9 out of 10. It does have a diamond. It looks like it's a 3,000 hit club. Paul Molitor on the 3,000 hit club. Triple diamond for the Minnesota Twins. I think we got a shoe. I think you're right, DRM. I think we got a shoe. That is going to the Red Sox. 4 of 4 on the spike. 4 of 4 spike card. Roman Anthony for the Boston Red Sox. Yep. And this is sealed by Flawless, so I am not going to put that into a jewel case. Just leave it how it is. Congratulations to the Red Sox on that spike. I'm assuming it's a player worn spike, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Not from any specific game, but it does look like it's player worn. So, all right. Recap time after our randomizer. Our randomizer is going to be Earl Weaver and Sparky Anderson. Cincinnati and Baltimore. We got left side Earl Weaver. We got right side Sparky Anderson. Left side 1, 3, and 5. Right side 2, 4, and 6. Here we go. It's a 1. That is Earl Weaver going to Baltimore. 7 out of 20 on the manager patch. There you go. We'll leave that one up there. Going to the Earl Weaver spot, Baltimore. All right, recap time, my friends. Here we go. Our patches. We got Braxton Ashcraft for Pittsburgh and Colt Keith for Detroit. Our vertical, Franklin Arias for the Boston Red Sox. Our autographs, we have Cam Smith for Houston. That is Heston Kjerstad. That is going to the Baltimore Orioles. Heston Kjerstad. We got Tony Olivia for Minnesota on the patch auto. Dante Nori for Philadelphia on the patch auto. On the vertical patch autos for Kansas City, Carlos Beltran, Luke Keyshaw, Noble Meyer, Cleveland, Eddie Murray, Austin Wells for the Yankees, and Bryce Matthews for Houston. Paul Skeens, 19 out of 20 on the patch auto. Sick hit for Pittsburgh. 3,000 club Paul Molitor for the Minnesota Twins. Triple diamond. Our single diamonds. Dick Allen for Philadelphia. Marcelo Mayer for Boston. Seaver King for Washington. Again, our randomizer to managers goes to Baltimore, Earl Weaver. And our hit of the break, 4 out of 4, Roman Anthony Spike. Rookie Spike, Roman Anthony. There you go, my friends. There's your break. We'll be running this break back again on Thursday. It's already listed in the store. Hope to see you there. Have yourself a great night, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.